welcome back to my channel. For today, we're going to be having part one of the whole clean and decorate with me for this Christmas season. I'm going to be focusing first on the kitchen area. You guys usually like when I break it up into pieces because you can see things a little bit better. So last week you saw that I decorated our Christmas tree. I shared that with you guys, and I also did my whole cocoa bar, like hot coffee station over in the kitchen. So that whole corner space is already decorated, but I still want to do like a cute little tray styling over by the soaps and things like that, like soaps and little Christmas trees, things like that. I'll also be trying to see if the wreath that I purchased from TJ Maxx a couple of weeks ago fits nicely above the whole if it fits nicely above the whole stove area. And then I also got some cute kitchen towels to put along there. And as usual, you guys know, for the holiday season, I love to add like wreaths over on these kitchen stools. If you're new here, I always like to kind of mix that up, and I think it gives a nice like holiday touch over there. So if you like these kinds of videos, give it a big thumbs up. Definitely consider hitting that subscribe button if you're new here. Let's get right into cleaning and decorating my kitchen. So diving right into the kitchen, which we are focusing on for today's video, I'm going to go ahead and clear off, as I usually do, my countertops. So if I happen to have any dishes on the drying rack, as I do here, that are already fully dried from the previous day, then I'll just go ahead and remove them and get them all placed back in the cabinet drawers or cabinets up in the upper level. This way I have that space cleared for any of the dishes that need to be hand washed. I can go ahead and do it. On this particular day, I didn't have any dishes that needed to go into the dishwasher because just a couple of things from the morning time. So I was just going to go ahead and hand wash what was in there instead of adding them to the dishwasher. Lately, I've been styling this little tray next to my sink. So I'm doing the holidays this time. I kind of switch out the tray depending on what I'm going to be using on there. Sometimes I'll use a smaller one if it's just for non-seasonal, just to carry my soap and sponges and things like that. But for when it's seasonal, I like to add a little bit of decor mixed in there. So I picked up a couple of different pieces, and some items I already had. All of the green canisters, this little plant and stuff, was all from Target's Dollar Spot that I picked up earlier in, I want to say, November or even end of October. And then I'm just switching out the candle for this beautiful emerald green one. If you guys know, that is my color of choice for this holiday season, and I think it just tied in really nicely with all of the natural elements. After I was done hand washing the handful of dishes that I had in there, I just always like to go ahead and clean out my sink. If it's just going to be a daily cleaning, then I just put some soap and warm water on my sponge and kind of wipe down any of the excess or food residue. Go ahead, take it from the dispenser and toss it in the trash. And then I'm just wiping down the lower cabinets because they happen to get like some spillage of food while I was doing the dishes. So wiping that down to make sure all of that is off of there. And then I am, of course, now going to light my newest candle to get that whole Christmassy smell in the house.
Christmas, a time for miracles, wishing to find a remedy, hoping for better days to come. Memories of flickering shadows, cold nights, hearing the wind blows the snowflakes, reminds me of something
Next up, I'm going to be cleaning the countertops now that I hand washed all of those dishes and I removed everything that was on the kitchen island that didn't belong. I'm just taking my Method granite cleaner, my go-to favorite. I love the apple orchard scent. Highly recommend if you have like quartz countertops and things like that. It has worked out great for us. Other ones that I've previously used have left like a little bit of a residue on our countertop, but this one works like a charm, and I either take a microfiber cloth or a paper towel to remove all of that. And once that's done, I'm going to begin working on, I want to say basically the most decor that I kind of have besides my coffee bar in my kitchen are my kitchen stools. If you guys see there, I had like gold and cream colored bows from the previous year. I am going to remove those and just sticking with the basic greenery. This greenery is really beautiful because I'll show you little close-up shots later on. It has like specks of glitter that's just delicate and gorgeous, and just taking some burlap string and tying it through.
Send me lights and angels, help me through the changes, and I'll be waiting on Christmas night. Show me hope and glory, write us a different story, and I'll be waiting on Christmas night. Christmas, a time to be cheerful and joyful, but baby, you left me alone. So send me lights and angels, help me through the changes, and I'll be.
Once I'm happy with how the kitchen wreaths look and the little kitchen sink setup that I did for the holidays, I'll then go on to the back counter area. You guys can see here, this is what my coffee bar looks like for this year. I have a full video here on my channel if you want to see exactly how I did this, mixing some items that I had, DIYing some pieces, and then a couple of other little decorative elements. And then on the back area here, I'm just clearing off any clutter by our fruit bowl and everything like that. And then I'm also going to be adding a little touch of Christmas with my little wooden Christmas tree over by the whole oil dispenser and stuff that I have beside the stove.
So show me hope and glory, write us a different story, and I'll be waiting on Christmas night. My only wish this year is for you.
Now for the star of the show is actually this gorgeous wreath that I picked up new for this year. My command hook was actually kind of low, so for right now you're just going to see it like this, but I do have to remove the current one. I'm just honestly worried and not sure if I should just leave the wreath like that because I'm worried it's going to peel the paint on my cabinets, but we're going to give it a try. If it starts kind of damaging, we're just going to leave those as is. It is a beautiful wreath, but I think if it was a little bit higher, it would look even better. And then I'm just using these kitchen towels that I picked up, same thing this year from the Target Dollar Spot. They're just very simple and goes with the whole emerald green and sage green details I have for this year. That is it for today. Hit that subscribe button for my upcoming holiday video, and I'll talk to you in my next one.